Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The 13th annual New York Musical Festival will take place from July 11th through August 7th, and we're here at the 440 Rehearsal Studios to give you a sneak peek at some of this season's highlights.
Hey, little Evan, you don't understand. Oh, of course, no one thinks that you can. Deep in your heart, isn't this what you planned? What you hoped when the summer began? See, you threw me a curve. You did more than observe. No, you tore us apart, and you knew it's the trap that I'm in. Let the special king win. This is nothing compared to you.
This is such an important piece. What would you like audiences to walk away with after seeing this?
I would love people to think about, again, this question that we begin with, which is where does a label help us and where does it hurt us? And how can we use labels to help other people free themselves sort of as entities in this world, that our identities, these identities that we choose, can mean anything in the world, and every identity that we encounter is about interacting with that person and figuring out what that means for them.
And look how politely it behaves, sending ripples beyond from its point in the pond, where the wind will inflict its next move. Beware, there's a pattern there. There's an order I see. If it isn't there, then it isn't there for anyone. But I think it still could be.
This is the 13th year. Tell me what's making this so special for you.
Well, for me, it's my third year out of the 13 that have happened. It gets a little bit easier, I have to say, just to comprehend exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it. The collection of shows, I think, is particularly strong. Rachel Sussman has curated a really, really magnificent festival, and it's all feeling like it's well managed and everybody's happy, and we can't wait for the audiences to come and enjoy it.
Zoe has a very specific style, and it's very heartfelt, and there's something specific about singing her music that's it's easy, like it just flows out of you. So that, obviously, I was like, absolutely. And also our director, Whitney Mosery, she was the assistant director of American Psycho. So we're really good friends, and so I'm happy to be around those great women.
Yeah. And I've been a part of this piece for a while. We actually did it at Pace University 5 or so years ago. So it's great to be back. And it's a story about artists and family and lovers, and it's so delicious. It's just like a really wonderful story.
It's a great opportunity to have your work worked on by high-quality performers and fabulous people dedicated and all into making it the best that they can be. It's a fabulous opportunity for an artist.
I think he's talking about you.
I don't know about that. But I mean, it's so wonderful as an actor to get to be in the room with the writers and to collaborate and to get to have some say in how things are developed. And it's so exciting to get to create.
Do you play a dual role?
I actually play one role, but it's kind of the evolution of Captain Hook, how he becomes Captain Hook. So he starts out as James B. Airy, and then by the end of the show, he loses a hand and Captain Hook is born.
It's the first time that a Scottish team's ever been picked to come over, so it's really exciting, and it's lovely to hear Forest Point being done over here. It's really cool.
How long did it take you to write it?
Oh, we wrote it a couple of years ago at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and it was picked up from there, and that's kind of how we ended up coming here. So we've been with the show for like 2 years now, but this is the first time we're doing this version of it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so we've been gradually developing it over a couple of years, and we hope that this is the best version we've got of it so far, and we can't wait to show people.
And for you starring in it, tell me about the role you play in that number we just saw.
Oh, wow. Well, it's really cool for an actor because at any given point, there are actually two trains of thought. There's Ray, of course, who is like the alter ego who lives in the forest and spends all this time. And then, of course, there's Robin, who created the entire story. So at any given moment, there are like two different tracks to play. It's really fun.
I saw the show 2 years ago. They did Dust Can't Kill Me at Fringe 2 years ago, and I actually couldn't get into Act 1 because it was sold out, so I snuck into Act 2. But for the next 3 days, I was humming the music, I was thinking about the show, I was thinking about the story. It's very exciting to me to have a show that has two women in the forefront of it. It's exciting to me the show that has homosexual characters, African-American characters, about these people in 1936, and then also seeing in 2016 how far we've come and also not how, how little we've moved from that place. And so exposing that story in a contemporary way and exposing it to the NYMF audience is going to be very exciting this August.